Hardenberg.
Hello, my name is Brian Kemper. I actually live right here in Troy, Ohio with my wife and my 7 children. My wife and kids are actually out holding pro-life signs out there amongst the confused people. From my office, I can look out the window of my office and I can see John Boehner's office. But I can tell you, if he doesn't pull the plug, that's not going to be his office much longer. Amen? See, I represent Priests for Life and Stand True Pro-Life Outreach. Priests for Life, I'm a pastoral associate and their youth outreach director. And we just 2 weeks ago filed a lawsuit against the federal government and Obamacare because they are trying to tell us that as a religious organization that we must fund contraception and abortion-causing drugs. No! It's not going to happen. I can tell you this, many organizations like my organization are filing these lawsuits, and we have told the government, you will come into our office and put us in handcuffs before we give 1 penny to contraception or abortion. Listen, very important for us to understand this. In every city, you have these porn shops and these strip clubs and these abortion clinics, but they're surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of churches. They remain open by permission of the local church that does nothing. They remain open by permission of those of us that sit on our butts and do nothing. So it's time that we get off our butts and we start taking our country back for God. Amen? Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
Brian Kemper, ladies and gentlemen. Up next from the Anderson Tea Party, Sue Hardenberg.
Hi everybody, thank you for coming today. I hold in my hand a letter dated August 21st. Excuse me, I'm not a speaker. I have to read my notes. August 21st, from the North Carolina District 11 Representative Mark Meadows, signed by 40 members of Congress. Paraphrasing, it acknowledges the futile efforts made to repeal the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, but it states that there is more that Congress can do now. It continues, Obamacare's implementation is largely a function of the discretionary spending. Most American citizens believe that Obamacare should never go into effect. So these 90 members of Congress call upon the Speaker of the House, Mr. Boehner, to defund Obamacare in any appropriations bill brought to Congress in the 113th Congress, including continuing resolutions. Quoting James Madison, the power of the purse may in fact be regarded as the most complete and effectual weapon for obtaining a redress of every grievance. We look forward to collaborating to defund one of the largest grievances of our time and to restore patient-centered health care in America. This letter is on Speaker Boehner's desk. 90 members have signed. So my question is, did your U.S. representative sign this letter? Scott Ross is in the audience and he's passing this letter out. There's a link on the front to Representative Meadows.gov website. You can find it on there. Because 345 members of Congress have not. Call them and ask them to sign it. In Ohio, Brad Wenstrup, Steve Shabbat, Jim Jordan are the 3 representatives that did. Examining the election process that Ted was talking about, politicians get elected because small groups of ordinary voters in each county, that's us guys, long before election day, hold an endorsement vote, which results in the candidates being listed on all the literature as the party candidates. In the primary of 2014, you've got an opportunity to not let this crisis go to waste, okay? Every Ohio county, Ohio voters will be given the opportunity to run in your precinct. Only one person in each precinct will win this position. Do it. That holds the key to the endorsement. Then you can unendorse such candidates.
You bet.
So these 345 rhinos and progressives, this is how Americans constitutionally take back the gavel, okay? It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. We figured it out. There's nothing to it. You and I can do it, and this is how. Simple political mechanics. It's us, okay? We'll pour a cup of holy water or maybe dump a cup of tea on Mr. Obama, and he will disintegrate into smoke, just like the Wicked Witch. So if you live in John Boehner's